called The Send-Off. And in 2006, my 91-year-old grandmother passed away. And she totally nailed it. She got to 91. I hope I get to live that long. And she was probably the strongest woman I had ever met, even to this day. She was a teacher. For 39 years, she taught in a one-room schoolhouse, all the way to a modern high school. And she taught her own brother and sister, and then her own kids eventually. And she lost her husband 10 years into her marriage, and she lost her only daughter to a drunk driver. And so she was this amazing person and suffered all of this heartache. And all of that happened well before I was ever a thought. And so I got the privilege of having her as my grandmother and having her do slideshows from when she went to the Dominican Republic. She'd have a slideshow for us, and we'd have chocolate cake with boiled icing and really salty Kraft dinner, Kraft cheese and macaroni. Here, we call it Kraft dinner. And she would make shake and bake chicken with potato chips as the covering. I mean, I've only met one other person, and she was from PEI, that their grandmother put chips on the chicken. I don't know. I'm just saying, try it. Unless you're vegetarian, just jam some tofu, rounded chips. Because chips are vegetarian, so. Anyway, the point is that maybe there isn't a point. But anyway, she was a brilliant woman, my favorite person, and she taught me a lot, and she still teaches me every day. And I was it's no matter, I don't know if anyone here has lost a grandparent, or I imagine that everybody in here has lost somebody. And it's hard to kind of know where to put it and how to deal with it and what the hell you're supposed to do. And so we were driving to lay my grandmother to rest, and we drove past the farm where I grew up and where she raised my dad, and I just kind of thought to myself that maybe we were just sending her back home. Like, the privilege of getting old is that you get to get old, and you have a long life, and she rests not far from home, so I think that gives me great comfort. And this song is kind of like a trip through a day like that. I imagine that some of you have something like that you can empathize with. So this is called